everybody, it's Bub back with my playthrough of Final Fantasy V, the 4-job Fiesta, and we're about to get our 4th job from the Earth Crystal, the final crystal. And there is King Tycoon, and Al says something's controlling him. So, he's probably the one who started the machine and is going to wreck the crystal. But even though he's a danger, Lenna and Faris don't want us to hurt their father. I'll let all 4 of you rest in peace. Uh-oh. What's that? There's a rumbling going on. Is it the crystal about to break? No, it's another meteor. This one crashes down, I guess hits the floating city. Someone's gonna come and save us. Hey, it's that blonde girl, Galuf's granddaughter, Kara. We saw her back in Siren, back in the ship's graveyard, and then when Mid met Sid, it made Galuf remember a little bit about her. He doesn't remember everything, but he's about to remember everything here. And we'll see that with his confusion there, his question marks. It'll bounce off screen, kind of really sillily, to show that his amnesia is fully gone. You're Kara. Galuf's memory has been completely restored. Has been restored completely. So he'll point out a lot of stuff here. This is a big, kind of long cutscene. Grandpa, I miss you. That's why I cut the video off last time, where I did. Not much to do here, but learn a lot about the plot and a little bit about ExDeath, the one who's sealed behind all the crystals. So, and the king finally realizes that his daughter Sarissa is alive. Sarissa, you're alive. Father, unfortunately, it is not going to be a pleasant reunion because, well, the Earth Crystal is about to shatter. No. Shh. And with that, the seal of ExDeath, that evil wizard, is also broken. Galuf and 3 of his friends sealed the wizard here in this world. And you can see all those stones in this little area are gone now. It's time for the main antagonist of this game, ExDeath, to appear. He will actually take a pretty active role. Unlike some Final Fantasy villains that don't appear until the end, this guy appears basically a third of the way through the game here, so... Galuf, I've returned! Ha ha ha! Uh-oh. And now he's going to use the crystal's power against us! I guess what's good for the goose is good for the gander. We used them... Well, Galuf and his friends, used them on him, now he's gonna use it on us. Angels is saying a bad word there. It's not. I don't know. I mean, this is a kid's game. I don't know why they I guess sometimes people, though, they do translations. They want to be edgy. The crystals have shattered. Up next, Galuf, your world. And he warps back to, I guess, Galuf's world, which I guess can be accessed by magic and meteorites. Sarissa, Lenna, and Angels, warriors of a different dimension. There's still more that you must do. This world mustn't be allowed to fall to the void. This is the first time we're hearing about void. Light of Earth, come to me. Bring back your spirit. So I guess ExDeath kind of like drained the crystals, or the crystal shards of their power. And so the King of Tycoon is basically going to sacrifice his life to restore the power in the crystal. And then those crystals will be able to give their abilities to us, to our party. So he's making a last sacrifice to help us all out. So sacrifice is going to be kind of the name of the game in this, or a common theme that's going to pop up a lot in this game. Father, don't die. Sarissa, forgive me. I wasn't able to do anything for you. Lenna, Sarissa, unite your power. and angels, please protect them. He says, okay, Father. Please don't die. And unfortunately, he passes away. Like some of the other people tried to guard the crystal, like the werewolf, that soldier back in the War's Tower. But the crystal's power lives on, and we're now going to inherit that power and get our fourth job, the samurai, which is pretty much considered the top tier job in the game. So a lot of good abilities, but it'll take a while for us to master that. It's like 820 ability points to master it all. 5 levels, but it's gonna come right out the gate pretty tough. So this is why we kept that Ashura katana from so long ago back in Tycoon Castle. The samurai uses the katana type blades, so you could pick one up if you wanted to have more than one samurai, but we're just limited to one samurai. But you can pick more up in Jakol. They sell those katanas there. We saved some money by holding on to that one. And I'm going to make Faris my samurai, because the samurai ability is going to be really, really good for the upcoming. Got kind of an upcoming boss gauntlet coming up here. So, yeah, Faris will be pretty good as a samurai. Although Bard will also be pretty good for these job battles too. So I'll have to see if I don't know if I have the sing command loan with Faris. If so, I can put it on her and she can sing and be a singing samurai. If not, I can turn somebody else into a bard, because, you know, with the job Fiesta, now that we have one of every job, we have to have everybody in one of those jobs. So we're going to have a knight, a red mage, a bard, and a samurai. Unfortunately, we're going to lose Galuf here in a little bit, so he's going to give us more information. Basically, him and his 3 friends were the Warriors of Dawn, and they used the power of the crystals 30 years ago to seal ExDeath in this world. Of course, he regrets that, because he's like, we should have sealed him in our world and not made him this world's problem. But turns out that ExDeath still has the power to transfer himself back to his original world, Galuf's world. It's because we used too much of the crystal's power. They're wondering why the crystals broke. And Galuf's just consoling us and telling us, no, the crystals probably would have broke anyway, so one of us insisted we take him back with us. We should have done as he said. So Galuf's saying, yeah, we should have never sealed ExDeath in this world, and should have just kept him in our own world, but what's done is done, and now we're going to have to live with the consequences. Are you going back to your own world? We must seal ExDeath. Luckily, Kara's meteor still works. This is just enough power to be used one last time. Angels, Lenna and Faris, thanks for all your help. I won't forget you guys. Hey, wait, we'll go with you. You can't. The meteor that Kara came in was the last one. If you come with us to the other world, you won't be able to come back. Maybe you can make another meteorite in the meantime. Or we'll just have to stay there for a little bit. Farewell. Goodbye. And they are going to depart from this world, leaving us behind. But don't worry, we'll get him back. So that's, I guess, Galuf and Kara leaving. Meteorite, I guess, just kind of teleports them away. So like how it teleported from the meteor in Warus over to the meteor in Karnak. So, well, we get our ship back, and we can land anywhere, but wait a minute, you have to go back to Sid to talk with him. So I might as well just head over there right now. But yeah, as soon as we try to land, we'll get like a cutscene, and that'll kind of tell us, you know, what we should kind of do. So we've got to find the samurai up there. There we go, samurai. They have a built-in ability to, avoid attacks. They have so they're kind of a stealthy type class, but they can equip heavy armor. So unfortunately, I just noticed that I don't have the sing command maxed out, so probably have to turn her back into the bard, and then I'll have angels turn into the samurai. She'll eventually learn all the knight stuff, so yeah, we'll have no problem maxing all our jobs eventually. It's just that they're gonna stack weird because they don't all have the same ability points. So in the other world, Galuf and the others were battling against ExDeath. We must avenge father. So yeah, Faris and Lenna have been talking off screen, I guess, down in the lower portion of the airship, and they're thinking, we need a plan. We need to go to Galuf's world. And of course, when we don't have any idea how to do stuff, we go to Sid, because Sid's a smart guy. We figure Sid will probably know how to do something. He reads a lot of books, so there's not enough energy in the meteorites to go. The meteors, maybe Sid could find a way. Yep. So we're gonna rely on Sid's brain power once again to help us out. So let's head back to the catapult area here and see our favorite inventor Sid. Let's see, maybe he can figure something out. If not, maybe Mid can help, or you can go back to the ancient library and read a book. Take a look, it's in a book, Reading Rainbow. I wonder if that show's still on. My daddy watched that as a kid growing up. He used to watch it in, like, school. It's Sid's handwriting. After remodeling the airship, the leftover adamantium became hazardous. We're putting it back where we found it. Has something happened to them? Where we found it. Remember where we found it? We found it in Galuf's meteorite, which was the one that crashed near Tycoon Castle. So we're going to head back to Tycoon Castle, or the meteorite near Tycoon Castle, because that's where the adamant came from. Now, one of the interesting things is, Sid and Mid have the black chocobo to fly around in, but they're going to cheat the game, and they're going to fly to places where there's no forest to land in. Now, there's forests around the Tycoon meteor, so that makes sense, but there's no forest around, like, the Walrus meteor, the Karnak meteor. So, yeah, capture cards acting a little strange here. I don't get to see it until after I start looking at these things, but didn't miss too much. We just took off, flew to a little bit to the north and to the west to the Tycoon meteor. Hey, and there's the black chocobo. Warp? What's the black chocobo doing here? Is Sid here? Well, of course we know Sid's here, because he said that he's going to return the adamantium. Sid, Mid, what in the world? Angel, stay away, it's dangerous. The adamantium started emitting some strange energy. We thought we'd put it back where it came from. Hold on a minute. But actually it came from the wall, but he said he puts it on the warp device. And he notices some strange reaction. That'll give him an idea. What the? The ground is sucking energy away from the adamantium. Hey, I wonder if we use this to restore the power to the meteor, couldn't we go to Galuf's world? It's like rocket fuel, maybe. Now there's an idea. What is this? So Lenna, I guess, fills Sid in on the details, and Sid picks it up. This piece of adamantium is too small to store all the power, but if we use the power of the other three meteors as well, and the other three would be the Karnak meteor, the Walrus meteor, and then there's a new meteor by the ancient runes, where that was. Next onto the meteor, let's go. So I guess like Kara didn't use the meteor to return back to their world, they just like used the magic in the meteor to teleport back. So if they can use the adamantium to create a teleporter back to Galuf's world. Maybe we could too. Just have to gather up all the adamantium from all the other 3 meteors. Now you can go at any, you can go to any one you want. There's no thing. You just got to go to all 3 of them eventually. Fight a boss at each one to get the adamantium. But before we do that, we have some monsters that we haven't fought that we want to pick up before we head off to Galuf's world. So that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. So take care, have a good one, see you then, bye.